So what's
We're
up?
only two here.
Yes, we are.
Do you honestly think that Wick is
Member
worth,
joined.
do you honestly think that, hey Dave, do you honestly think that Wick is worth fighting for?
What do you mean? Define fighting for.
Exactly that. If
Fighting
you actually
for,
see people,
like fighting
if you
amongst
actually
ourselves
see,
or fighting to save Wick?
now, if you say fighting amongst ourselves, then that tells me that Wick isn't worth fighting for. I mean, the first question that came out of your mouth pretty much tells me what's on everybody's mind. The player base is so low, probably not worth pursuing. And I agree with you.
No, I was
Player
asking because
population is never going to be high.
There's been some flame lately. So I was checking to make sure we were on the same page.
There's no flame. I'm really not concerned. I don't really care too much anymore. Thing is that there are a lot of people on the King. There are a lot of people under the radar that are trying to resurrect the base of this game. And Red Hawk's one of them. And the reason why Red Hawk is one of these people is that Red Hawk has always been beyond a clan tag. Red Hawk may be in RIP, but Red Hawk isn't RIP. RIP isn't Red Hawk. Red Hawk is way beyond defining. RIP, Red Hawk is a type of player that in order to have a clan tag associated with, it should be an honor to have a clan tag associated with. In other words, Red Hawk can leave RIP and RIP would fall apart. Red Hawk can leave a lot of clans and they would fall apart. Red Hawk can form a lot of clans and there would be clans. Red Hawk is transcendent among clans. Why he still decides to keep this RIP clan tag has always been beyond me. But he is what he is. He's one of my best friends in WIC.
Well, it's a fun clan to be in.
It's not. Red Hawk knows this. Red Hawk has moved on. Red Hawk knows that RIP is the most hated clan in WIC.
He hasn't really moved on. I mean, we played Taste last night. Or no, not Taste, Foxhound.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Honor King. RIP is the most hated clan in WIC. They are the most despised clan in WIC.
That's debatable. That's coming from your perspective.
It's not debatable, Armor King.
You have
Armor
reason
King,
to hate
I'm
them.
playing devil's advocate.
You have reason to hate them.
Either way. I don't. Armor King, I'm telling you, I'm playing devil's advocate. I don't hate, I don't love. We have a few clans that we're trying to make a consortium with. You guys are not one of them. And I'm telling you, from all the people that have been talking behind the scenes, under the tables, RIP is a dinosaur. RIP is going to be extinct soon.
Well, define some of these people. I mean, I like to check sources.
Read
TBA.
the forums.
I have the... Which forum? Which forum?
I don't care what forums you read. Read them. Hey, back a second.
I have read the forums. All I've seen in the forums, people are trying to save WIC. I read Red Hawk's thread. It looks very promising. I also read the Flame thread, the one that was about Ranma but turned into Ashton Sugar being a douchebag. And I read a couple other threads.
Dude.
What?
Dude, Army King, look. My participation in the forums is about 10% what it used to be. I don't care what has been written there. I only check those things about maybe twice a week. I do not concentrate on the forums anymore. They don't matter to me anymore. Here is the thing. The reason why they don't matter to me anymore is the few people who participate in them on a clan basis do not matter anymore. We are entering the third life cycle of WIC. The first one was 2007 to 2008. Second one was 2008 to 2009. Third one was 2009 to 2010. We are moving into the third phase of trying to pump life into this game. And the only way we're going to do this is by keeping a lot of people out. Now, if you look at the forums,
that's contradictory, though. You said the only way we can keep life is to get people out. That's contradictory the way you said it.
Listen to what I'm saying. If you read the forums, you know that there is a small group of people.
Sup, Ego?
There are a small group of people. There are a small group of people who are still trying to take their active interest in keeping this game alive. Do you know who those people are?
Yeah, Silver, Red Hawk, Gruesome, you, me. There was a couple others whose names escape me.
That's where you screwed up.
What?
Exactly where I knew you were going to be saying, because of the fact that you've been with these guys. It is not about me, Red Hawk, and Gru. It is about clans of people. What clans have presented themselves as taking an interest in reviving this game?
Well, Superior Skills, the USA clan. Or are you talking about main big name clans that are trying to teach people?
There are no big name clans anymore, not what we're interested in. Big name clans are going to die with the WIC Fest. Once WIC Fest is gone, we're going to assume that the majority of the clan base is going to disintegrate. That's what we're counting on. And it's going to happen. The reason being is that's how it always happens at the big tournaments. Clans dissolve. We're looking forward to that. And what we're going to do is we're going to catch the falling stars that come from WIC, and we're going to reorganize them.